scared. I'm really scared. We're doing this again. Me, my stuff. I can't read. Yeah. She's so smart for like an 8-year-old. She fell asleep. We had to have the typical anime scene. Is there anything out of the ordinary, you were saying? Friends and gamers, this video didn't almost happen today because it's been a long day. All right, I lost internet. Today's the last full day of Sila's banner in Star Rail, so I filmed and recorded a video for that, which is probably gone up by now because it was a shorter video, but I spent money on it, so like, you know, the usual. And then after I finished my work for the day, I got a migraine. So I took a nap, took a lot of like headache stuff, and now we're here at 10 o'clock at night, almost 11 o'clock, and we're here because I have a dorm supply, 2 dorm supplies. I think I got one and then I saved it to do on camera, and then just now I got another one from Homu Horde, so we're gonna do that. And also, yeah, I'm saving crystals right now because I don't want any of the currently running characters. Like, yeah, sure, I'd like Silverwing, but I don't need her. And same thing with Susang. Okay, like if anything, I'm saving these crystals because I know I'm probably gonna cave and pull for hair, not hair, mycelium. So I know it's gonna happen, right? Especially if I do the actual story of the game, it's gonna happen. So I have 2 dorm supplies. We're gonna do my 2 dorm supplies. I kind of want to skip it. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, okay. I mean, I don't use that Himiko, but okay. I don't expect anything out of this one because I just recently got Stygian Nymph. So like, I just recently got her, so I'm not really expecting much. Oh, okay. All right. Gotta keep it chill. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. But yeah, those are my 2 pulls, but I always try to do my pulls on recording now because I tend to get luckier when I'm recording. Oh, I didn't have that Sakura? Wait, Gakushimiko. I didn't have this one. Do I have fragments of her? And that's what I had fragments. I was farming fragments, I think. That must be it, right? Dang. I mean, okay. Oh, why did I go to... Wait, no, who did I just grab? Who did I just grab that I'm going insane now? Who's the achievement for? Gakushimiko. So, like, why... We're specifically... Why is she level 22? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I don't know how that happened. But okay. Okay. I missed something along the way, but we're here. Oh, my little emblem went away. Okay. Yeah, that expired. Yeah, that's understandable. Have a nice day. Bonnie. Yeah, Bonnie. Okay. We're 3 minutes into the video and we've done nothing. Okay, Meow Town. I would like to go through Meow Town as fast as possible because I'm also kind of thinking I might do Hailing from Nagazora. I've said this before, but I'm tired of being behind in my games, so I'm literally thinking I'm just gonna go brute force it in now. Technically, this is 1.5. It's like a new storyline, so I think we can kind of like start here, but I'd like to do that. For now, though, we have to finish Meow Town first. Even if I'm not getting the rewards, because that was the whole thing I talked about in the last Meow Town video. I waited too long to do this, and now it's going to be really difficult to get the rewards I want, so we probably won't. Just because I can't, for whatever reason, I'm having a lot of trouble clearing Sushang's training record bit. It's just these stages, for whatever reason, I cannot clear the challenge courses, and I've tried multiple different ones, and my brain is just not getting something. Something is missing. We do have 6 training passes, so maybe we'll like try one first and see if we can't clear one. We'll go back to the challenge course 1. We can give it a shot. Like, we'll give it 1 shot. But like, also, I do still have a little bit of a headache, so I don't know how smart of an idea like actual combat is. I want my weapon skill, thank you. Especially combat that is very active, like playing Susanna, you know? Like, it's just not the move today is what I'm thinking. So I'm kind of like, is this a good idea? Because I can only do so much. All right, Gracio's ult is up. That should be good. I'm kind of being very quiet right now just because I kind of want to just focus on the combat. All right, drop that, and then we'll go back to Gracio. Oh, okay, Susanna. Defeated when they are collapsed. So what if we hit the F skill? Did that maybe do it? No, now I don't have the thing for the shield. Oh, got this part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, cool. Thank you. It's almost down, I feel like, because I am using Quantum, but I don't know if we can clear it in time. Senti wants in. All right, let me go back on Susanna. Get that weapon skill, and then we'll go back in on ult. Gracio did 1 in, but now it's not the time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, cool. Thank you. And we'll do another weapon skill right there. And then if Grisio still wants it, she can come in. Why is her weapon skill not hitting? Oh yeah, see, there's another one over there. That's the problem. Like, there's no way. In 18 seconds on that shield, no way. Like, this is possibly doable, maybe? I really need Susanna back up because we have her ult here. Maybe with that time pause. I don't know though, and we have another weapon skill, so... Oh, it's really close now, which sucks. Like, that's the worst part. It's really close. We'll come back. It just might... I could probably go faster if my head didn't hurt, but it kind of hurts. So I think we'll just finish the story. Right now we're on to Traces of Night Cat. And the feeder turned into a robot. Great. Yep, I love that. Love that for us. All right, let's just start it. Let's just start it and see what happens with the robots. Oh god, the music. Meow Town was silent at night. One could hear a cat treading on a fallen leaf sharply. 2 figures walked in the shadows cast by street lamps, broke the silence. So who are the 2 figures? It's talking to me. Who are the 2 figures? I can't really tell. A huge secret. Is it Susanna and Alvator? They want to go look at it at night? That would actually make a lot of sense. I can't entirely tell though, because I did just recently kind of switch to the Chinese voiceover, so I'm kind of like, I mean, if it's, even though it's tradition, like if they're gonna crack a case, I feel like it's like, do now, ask for forgiveness later, you know? We can autoplay. It could just, yeah. It might just all be a coincidence. It happens more often than you would think. Especially in Honkai games. A lot of coincidences. But also, a lot of not coincidences. Wait. Oh. A webcam. That's questionable. Putting a camera in a public feeder thing, questionable. But I feel like because there is already questions, it's not the worst, you know? So, after confirming they were alone, they walked out of the shadow. Yep, there it is. I feel like anything odd about the feeders, I feel like there was something off, you know? Like, I think there was something off and we noted it, but... Oh no, when we were editing the videos. Is it the symbol of the cat? Yeah. Oh, she went looking through articles again. Oh, so they're going out at night specifically because that was the whole thing, that night cat strikes at night. That's the questionable part. This is the questionable part because it also wasn't authorized. So it's like, in a video game, it's fine, but IRL, it would be a lot more questionable. Oh, it was overnight, I guess. It's a public place, and you're putting like a camera there in the public place. I mean, maybe that I don't think that's what Sushang meant by being flexible, but like again, it's a video game. And they are like trying to figure out a mystery here, and that's like kind of part of their job. So like, okay. Susanna had just disassembled the feeder when Alvator interrupted her and pointed to a shadow quivering in the distance. It's a cat that wanted to eat from the feeder. Oh gosh. It's a cat for sure. Oh. No, it's the feeder. Is that why there was a bunch of cutely rendered cat-shaped cat feeders? Because they're gonna turn into robots later? Yeah, those ones. They are going to attack us? I'm scared. I'm really scared. But I'm gonna go up to it. It's gonna be fine. We'll interact with the robot feeder. When the 2 approached the feeder, a small figure hurriedly crawled out from underneath it. So it's not robots, it's Kitty? So she wanted to see what happened earlier too, probably. You know, clear her name? She really wanted to clear her name. That's a lot of brain power for a small child. But you know what? I mean, again, What did Stan do this time? Maybe Stan keeps getting into the feeder because something's already in the feeder. That's weird. I don't know. Like, because this is the second time now. If it's at the same feeder, though, maybe it's like the one feeder, one bad feeder. The small figure looked around to make sure no one else was present before mysteriously whispering. Oh, Kitty. I'm not sure about that one, but okay, continue. I don't... Maybe she's sleepwalking? I don't know. Through the window. Yeah, maybe like food is like extra... Like... What's the word? Tempting to cats? Oh, so maybe it is still a robot? Yeah, it still might be a robot feeder, huh? Or that. But also that's like the logical explanation. A lot of not logical things happening in this game, so... It's okay, we love Stan. I don't think it was Stan's fault. I don't blame Stan, you know, I don't think it was Stan. Yeah, nonsense. Oh. Is it like, what's the there's so many different routes this one bit could go. It's like, which one is the truth? Before the other two could stop her, Kitty had climbed onto the feeder and pried its lid. We're doing this again, yes. The next thing they saw was a bushy tail swaying in the moonlight. You think that they would have a better failsafe for that? Like if a cat gets stuck? But my thing is, how did Stan get caught twice? Does Stan just really like food like a lot and that's the gag? Or is there something more sinister afoot? We yanked Stan's tail. Stan did not want to yank his tail, but we did. As pellets of cat food flew out of the feeder, the white-haired girl with a bristled cat in her arms fell from the top of it. And something broke. Yep. Is it something bad or is it just the feeder? What snapped? Alvator, are we not going to... I think Susanna is gonna unpack the snap. Or not. What snapped? How big is the feeder? Like, did she fall like maybe a foot? Oh, what's rumbling? Oh no. Like if she fell like a foot off the thing, she's not that small. Okay, that's how they're gonna explain the feeders turn into the robots we fought earlier. Yeah, because I was like, they didn't animate whole new opponents, right? Whole new opponents that look like cats? Do we have to fight them? Yeah, I guess. We should be okay, which it shouldn't be that bad, because we literally just have Susanna, so it shouldn't be that bad. Because she's not like fully a main DPS either. Like, yes, she can do damage, but she's more of like a burst support situation. I wouldn't necessarily use her as my main DPS. Okay, cool. You're not gonna give me that one? I guess I don't. Oh, we still have things to do. Give me my stuff. Thank you. These open world bits are so like crazy though. Wait, what is this poster here? Oh, it's May. Okay, I was like, wait a minute. What is this poster? So there's gonna be more robots then? Yeah, okay, well, I got this. I can't read while doing rhythm game. Oh, we're surrounded. Oh, I almost wish I kind of hadn't read. Patrolman said wireless electricity. Okay, so we need to cut the power. Understandable. I'm gonna ult again. Okay, she saw the power plant. That's good. That's good. Alvator, that's good. Yeah, great. It's great. So we just have to... Oh, there's a little bar. We just need to fight them until Alvator cuts off the power, which should be now. Click the active skill to cut off enemy power. So they aren't moving. Do we fight them still? Yeah. How long will it cut off power for? Don't just stand there, run. Oh no, we're leaving. Oh, okay, we're done. That was weird timing, but okay, we're done. Nice. Traces of Nightcat completed. Then we have Night at Meow Town, which we can do next, which is probably just us running, running to safety. The caption here says, luckily Alvator is with me. What happened to Kitty? Where's the kid? I'm concerned. Where's the child? Dear God. Oh, she's with us. Cute. This is so cute. That has to be like young Carol, right? That would make so much sense though, actually, in this story. Wow. I wonder if it is her. Because like all the visuals are there. Cute. Oh. The moon shone bright. Cool air brushed past the girls leaning back in a park bench, taking away their apprehension. I'm just happy the kid is here. Like, whether that's young Carol or not, I'm just happy she's here. Wait, who came up with it? Was it Susanna's idea? Maybe? I don't know. But how are we going to explain the broken feeders in the morning? And they just turn into robots at night? 8 exams. Cute. This is actually really cute how they're talking about how they still get nervous even though they're like, ooh, big important Valkyries. Oh, but she's still trying to be like, Valkyries are cool. Oh. Maybe not. Like, she's like, if Sushan was there, she wouldn't be scared, but I feel like she still would be a little bit. Everyone gets a little nervous, right? She's trying to like show off to Kitty though. Oh, and she's talking about Rita too. That's cute, actually. Ah, the falling sky bit. Fair, she has taken me out in one blow in different various stages before, so like, yeah. There's times where I can't even survive one blow from her. Oh. Is she actually going to? Because she's like, I want to be a Valkyrie. Is she actually going to? Oh, they don't get it. Oh. Our kind of Valkyries? Wait, Avatar says our kind, so like not like the super cool ones that everyone sees, but just these two. They still are important though and play a vital part in the Valkyrie ecosystem. So like, okay. This is cute! I really hope it actually is Carol. That would make everything so much better. Like, the continuity is there, and it's like, this is her reasoning. I mean, Susanna, you're fine. You're fine. Ah. Who's her mom? Because that's like smart. Those are smart words. Oh. Because I know, doesn't Carol mention her mom a lot too? So I'm like, is it her? I guess we'll find out, right? Susanna! Don't say that. Like, you literally, when you were hanging out with them earlier, they were like very nice about it. And like, very encouraging. Character growth! Yeah. Like, it's not gonna come overnight. So like, Susanna, you're doing fine. She's doing fine. Everyone makes mistakes though, Susanna. Just because you don't see everyone's mistakes doesn't mean they're not making them. Like, right? Yeah. Look, see? The kid agrees with me. Different flavors, wait. I mean, yeah. Oh. They would have starved. I don't think they would have starved. You would have just had to wait a little longer for rice. Oh. Why is this kid so smart and like retrospective? The biggest mistake is doing nothing. What the? What? Yeah. Alvator, you were asking the right questions. Tug of war? Oh. Oh yeah, because wasn't she hanging out with Sushan for a while? Yeah, that would make sense if she was picking up phrases. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. I like this kid now. She's actually very smart. I like this kid. She can stay. If it's right in theory, then it's right. Yeah. And like, if you learn from your mistakes, then they're fine. Oh. The last one, meh. But wait, I mean, I guess if she is like in a quote-unquote position of power somewhat, making a mistake could put others at risk. But that's also just like her being anxious about it, I think. Scolded by your mom.
那岂不是可以随便犯错了？
I don't know.
怎么说这个感觉呢？
It could be a bias though, yeah.
也许是侥幸，又出错了。
I just keep looking at the cat.
幸好有其他人在，没有弄出更大的事故。
Yeah, it's more of a responsibility, like
所以我没做
what
好很
happens
正
if
常吧
she messes up sort of thing.
是的，只是因为
But like
失误
that
才没有
sometimes that
发
can't be
挥所有
helped,
的水
and
平。
you'll learn more in the future.
一旦说服
Being
了
very
自己犯错
retrospective here
是人
today.
之常情，
Was not expecting this, especially when my head hurts as much as it does
就在
still.
不自觉中变成了失败的借口与逃避的理由。因为
Yeah,
接受了
yeah.
自己能够
Okay,
犯错
I
的
barely
事
read
实
what she said.
所以反倒会因为仍有退路而变得有所
Ah.
不会去拼尽全力了。就像咪啾犯错后之所以只要挨一顿骂，只是因为有你的母亲为你承担了
Fair.
犯错后的责任呀。
I mean, she's a kid.
哦，我好像
She's a kid.
有点懂了，又有点没懂。不过苏珊娜姐姐
This
明明知道
kid.
问题在
She's like,
哪
if you know what's wrong, why don't you
为什么不去
fix
解
it?
决它呢？
It's not always that easy. Sometimes you gotta think about it a little bit.
能想明白一切，但身体
Oh.
还是会止不住的发抖。
It's not gonna happen overnight.
这个我
That's
知
the
道
other
就
thing.
像喝苦药一样，明明知道
It's not like
捏紧
drinking
鼻子喝下
medicine.
去就能药到病除，但实际上根本就下不了口
I mean,
嘛
I guess the metaphor's there. Okay. You can have that one, kitty.
不过这样说的话，现在
Not
的
the
苏
burning
珊娜
bridges.
也许只需要一个退无可退的机会，
Alvator.
能自己迈过那道心里的坎儿。
Alvator's saying that. Huh.
如果真的到了退无可退的时候，
You'll be
有人
fine,
一起摆平
Susanna.
一切吗？万一还
Like, it'll
是
be
失败
okay.
呢？我真的能承受得起失败的后果吗？
Bear the consequences.
我一
She
直以
has
来
bear
尽我的
ears.
努力真的让我有所成长了吗？
Yeah.
那不又回到了一开
As
始
long
的
as you're
问题
making
吗
efforts, you're growing.
搞得我也纠结起来了。
Life lessons.
苏珊娜姐姐，要不就别想那么多了。
The
我不知
kid.
道怎么样才算成长，我只知道如果有想
Oh,
做的事，
wait.
就要抓紧时间
Kitty.
去做，全力的去做。
She's
哦
such so
很努力地去
smart for like an 8-year-old.
做咪啾，你能够无所顾忌的去做想做的事情
The，reckless abandon of an 8-year-old.
像我就不行了。明明知道后退是不行的，
Why can't she take the step forward though? That's what you gotta think about.
重要的是，比起我，苏珊娜姐姐才厉害呢。就像白天的
Yeah,
事情
there's the thing. Like, it's not
我肯定不知
something
道
you can
该怎么
change
解
overnight.
决
You have to make progress towards it every day. You can't just wake up one day and be like, I'm no longer nervous. I no longer have
大家
anxiety.
愿意站出来信任我，
That's
帮
not
我
how
解
it
决问
works.
题，这对我来说真的很重要。而且，比起我来
Aw.
这里之前认识的女武神，
Sweeter and
两位
prettier.
姐姐真是又温柔
Kitty.
又漂亮。
Really, really, that is the
就之前还认识其他的
reckless
女武神
abandon of an 8-year-old. Zero filter.
我是说，我以前在海报上见到女武神时，因为
Oh, because the ones in the pictures look stern because they're pictured that way, but actually getting to spend time with them, she's like, you guys are nice and I want to be a Valkyrie now.
苏珊娜姐姐和亚尔维特姐姐身上给予
I
别
think she
人
mentioned
信
Sushang as well.
任还有做好基础工作的品质。
I don't think it's in
我
the
真的很
translation, but I
学习
feel like maybe she did. I don't know.
对今后就是我的偶像啦。
Her idols.
我还不
That's
了解
cute.
不过谢谢你啦，蜜
That's really cute, actually. See, I don't know enough about Carol's lore. I pulled for her and have her, but I don't know enough about her lore to confirm that.
只是和别人帅气的地方不一样罢了。
A little courage is all you need.
只
Oh,
需要一点勇气就行了。
with the happy music.
且我也是第一次被人说懂事
Oh,
呀。
so she hasn't been like
也许做事情的
people
时
haven't been the
候
kindest to
没
her
有想那么
either.
多你已经进步很多啦。
Oh,
天命最强攻击
she's
人的
so
夸奖
sweet.
也是很难得的哦。
She's so strong as Aaron, girl.
谢谢你，亚尔维特。别担
I
心
mean, that is
新的生活
errands need to be done. All right.
你可有很多时间和机会
Oh, this
去
is so
尝试
cute.
做新的事情，然后犯
A
新
new
的
life.
错误。
Oh,
喂喂，亚尔维特，逗你的。
now they're teasing each other. Cute. Oh, she fell asleep. The two were talking. Susanna and Alvator were talking, and yeah, Kitty fell asleep. How cute. I love it. Oh, okay. Still was the night. The younger girl cuddled up to the girls and fell asleep, while the kitten in her arms rubbed its round tummy drowsily, only its tail restlessly teasing the evening breeze. Cute. Oh, now they can talk about Nightcat. Yeah, that's like... So were the robots we fought earlier also feeders? What happens when we fight them, though? Do they, like, just disappear? Because that's gonna start getting obvious soon. Curses aren't real. I don't know. It's a video game. Weirder things have happened. But Nightcat is something. I don't know. Because also Stan was so driven to get inside one of the feeders. So what's up with that? Yeah. They didn't like just one breaking. So if we start investigating them in mass, it's gonna be rough. Oh, we're going back to Shixel? Oh, yeah, we're gonna walk her back. So is something gonna happen in that time, though? I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, no, that's like... People aren't gonna believe it, especially if they wouldn't even believe that, like, a cat got stuck in there and that Kitty fixing it was just like a mistake thing. They're not gonna believe they turn into robots in the night. And like, who is Nightcat? Are they like a hostile person? Because they probably know we know now, which could be an issue. They're taking it on very quickly though, so like Alberto's like, I'll tell Shixel tomorrow. Oh, cute. Oh, Susanna. Under the moon, the girl looked up and made a wish. Oh, cute, but also, oh, it's sad. I love her. I love Susanna. I actually do. She's just like me for real, for real. All right, Susanna smiled as she carried Kitty, and Albator put the sleeping Stan on her shoulder. They then headed toward the hostel. Is something gonna happen? Like, not Stan. The comments about Stan. Well, he can't even defend himself. He's sleeping. Cute. It actually was cute. Okay. We keep going. So then there's Weird Feeder. I kind of want to try one of the stages again. Honestly, after recording this video, I might just sit here and try to do the training incentive stages, or the training record stages. I'm looking at the wrong thing. I might just try to do it off camera, because that's the only thing I can think of at this point. Oh, yeah. And this was lit up, so I was like, oh, I did that one already. No, we haven't done Weird Feeder. Oh, wait, now it's daytime and it says the robot turned back into the feeder. So maybe we actually will clock it like in the daylight and other people will be like, oh, hey, that's really weird. Maybe this hasn't even been something that's been happening every night, but it was like a planned thing and it just so happened we were in Meowtown the same time. So maybe this was all part of Nightcat's plan. Maybe, does Nightcat even exist? I don't know. Let's see what happens. Weird feeder time. All right, who's knocking? Oh, the door music! There came a knocking, and Susanna says that she's coming. Okay, so it looks like now I have to read it. Oh, she's in her PJs! I like that her PJs match the colors of her outfit a little bit with like the pink and orange too. Oh, Sushang is saying that she's there. Okay, yeah, that makes sense because she was gonna walk Sushang to the HQ train station. I don't remember which one it was. Oh, we're not auto-playing. Susanna says, are we going to the station now? I'm sorry I overslept and just finished showering. Okay, so okay, you know, we had to have the typical anime scene. We did. Sushang says, no big deal. Were you okay last night? Oh, wait, was she gonna come talk to her at night, but then she wasn't there? Oh. Susanna says, you know it already. So, like, did Albator tell her something? Or what? Oh, Sushang says, I saw light in your room until late into the night. You must have been cutting videos. What a mood. She's just like me for real, for real. Oh, Susanna says, I forgot to turn off the display before going out. I've done that. It's usually not a forgetting thing though. It's this video is gonna take a really long time to export and I wanna go get food. So I'm just gonna leave it here and I'll come back and it'll be good to go. I've done that though. Or I'm updating a game. Yeah, actually I probably will do that tonight and let my Honkai game update because the update is available. I'll do it while I'm sleeping. Sushang says, I asked Albator about it after dinner. The iron box called a computer is something else. There she goes again. It can cut videos in half without an edge or a fulcrum. Okay, Sushang, you know, it's gonna take a while for you to get to recognize these things. It's okay. Oh, wait, oh, we're autoplay. Susanna, oh no, Sushang still says, aren't you scared? And Susanna says, why should I be scared? Editing videos isn't scary at all. Sometimes it is when you have a lot of footage. Then you're just kind of looking at it and you're like, oh, what am I gonna do with all this? But like, then you get started and it's fine. It's fine. That's the only way it's scary. But Sushang says, rats. Something about rats. Why? She lowered her voice to avoid scaring the girl fresh out of the bath. But yeah, it scared her. Susanna is scared of rats. I would be too. I'd be standing on a table at that point, or a chair. Sushang says, no, there are no rats now. I heard there's a part called the mouse in that iron box. Oh my gosh. Sushang, sweetie. She says, I asked because I remember you hate rats the most. By the looks of it, I'm misunderstood again. Yeah, it's a mouse. It's a tiny one, and if you're like me, it's pink. Susanna says, so that's what you're talking about. Actually, the mouse is a tool, not a rodent. And editing videos isn't physically cutting something in half. It's just a way to process data on a computer. Yeah, and no computer will ever be enough to do that without it crashing. Yeah, that's the scary part when you've been editing for like 4 hours and you haven't saved in like one because you were working on something, you got carried away, and then you realize, oh, I'm gonna lose all that motion graphic work I did. Well, that sucks. Or if you're like me, you're editing a video thumbnail and you lose power while editing the video thumbnail, but it comes through. Autosave comes through. Not saying that from experience, that happened to me the other day. Sushang says, I knew it. How could there be rats here when the town is overrun by cats? I'm glad I asked you first, or I'd have made a fool of myself again. See, because this is Sushang's like insecurity, that she like doesn't know the modern lingo, if you will. Because she's like, I would have made a fool of myself. Everyone has their insecurities. And just because you don't see it all the time doesn't mean that they're not dealing with it. Moral of the story. Susanna says you haven't changed. And Sushang says, these modern technologies elude me. That iron carriage still does. I can only trouble you to walk me there. The train, you mean? Susanna says, it's nothing. I happen to be free. I'll change now. Okay. Cute. She says, I'm done. Let's go. And Sushang just says, thanks. This is such a cute room, too. I forgot that it's like as cute as it is. Transition. At the station in the early morning, this is also very pretty. Sushang and Susanna stood side by side on the platform. After Arc City, they were no longer strangers to parting and reuniting. The morning sun was rising, and the daylight softened their expressions. Cute! I'm already losing my voice, probably because I slept right before this, but might have to take a water break soon. Sushang says, I'm heading back to the HQ for paperwork, and we'll probably stay there for a while. See you later. Was with like this somber music in the background, or it's like they're never gonna see each other again. She's going to their place of work. They'll see each other again. This isn't like before. Susanna says, I look forward to seeing you at HQ. Like there's literally another scene from this event with the training stages that Sushang is in at HQ. Sushang says, after I reach the next scenery, I'll send you photos as before. I don't have your photography skills, but I've gotten a little better. Oh, she's trying. And Susanna says your photos are getting better and better. Yeah. Sushang says, I'm flattered. You're not only a great photographer, but also a great gamer. She's just like me for real, but I can't game. I just say I can. Looks like photography isn't the only thing I need to learn from you. And Susanna says, I should be thanking you for introducing me to games, or I'd still think I'm bad at it. Oh, that little callback to the gaming thing from before. Sushang says, sure thing. You just need to try. More life lessons. Just need to try. Don't be intimidated and instinctively question your abilities. Now it's getting a little bit too real. You can do much better than you think. And Susanna says, I'll remember that. Aww. Sushang says, no problem. I'll be going. Yeah. Have a nice trip. Oh, she's literally just going to work. The girl who didn't have the courage to face separations waved at the receding figure of her friend smilingly. See, it is like character growth in the end, because it says the girl who didn't have the courage to face separations, and now she can. Growth. Susanna says, I'll impress you on my training day. Training day. Is that like her exam day? I don't know. Or is that a call to the training event that I can't clear? Maybe if we try it after this, it'll be easier, because like we went through the storyline up to here. The park was exceptionally quiet today after the transition. Several brand new cat feeders stood by the street at exactly where the girl remembered, so they reappeared. Susanna says, isn't this the place where I met the crazy robots? Why are they still here, or there, in the form of feeders? Or do the I don't know how that works. I guess we'll find out eventually. Like, do the robots turn into feeders after they're defeated? Do the feeders turn into robots in the dead of night and then turn back into feeders during the day? I don't know. She says, Alphator and I wrecked a number of robots. Why does it look like nothing has happened? Or is there just like an army of them that replaces one when one gets beat up? Has this happened before and no one's come forward? Why? From a mystery voice. It's the patrolman! Oh! Is he also, like, confused by it? The young man was wholly focused on refilling the cat feeders when Susanna quietly walked up to him from behind. Mr. Patrolman, she says. She's gonna scare him. Or not. The feeder inspector says, you're the girl I met yesterday. How can I help you? Are we gonna tell him? He's not gonna believe us. Susanna says, sorry to interrupt. I just want to ask. Did you replace the feeders here? Or do they have extras and he replaced them because some just magically went missing? Oh. He glanced back at the feeder behind them and showed a puzzled expression. So I guess not? He says the feeders have been replaced. Are you sure? I refill them every day, and they're the same old ones. But is there anything out of the ordinary? You were saying earlier, like, this is weird or something like that. Like, what's weird? What's out of the ordinary, sir? Susanna says, then are you in charge of all the feeders in the town? It sounds tough. The inspector says it is, but it's worth it for these little fellas' sake. Oh, none of the cats have gone running, at least in the story. Is there just no cats there, or are they warming up to Susanna? She says, so who put them? The inspector says, you don't want to be a patrol woman, do you? I suggest you drop the idea. It's a very competitive job. There's that many people who want to be patrol people. Before Susanna stammered out a question, the man had a realization and cut her short flusteredly. No, she already has a job. Susanna already has a job, and I think she's fine. Susanna says competitive. Oh, but that's a clue. The inspector says, look at the time. I still have other feeders to refill. Can't have the little fellas go hungry, can we? Goodbye. Oh, he said something he wasn't supposed to. Or he doesn't want to elaborate because he thinks Susanna actually wants to be an inspector. And it was like, oh, I gotta go. Ha ha ha. I'm gonna gatekeep my profession. Before Susanna could respond, he had shouldered the sack of cat food and strode away while humming a tune. Not the awkward hum, like the little cartoon whistle. Susanna says he looked panicky. And isn't it unrealistic to let one person maintain all the feeders? He knows who Nightcat is. Maybe it's not competitive at all. Could it be? I was right. The new feeders have the symbol of Nightcat. And a boom. I don't like the sound of that. We found out too much, I think. She heard a familiar sound. The feeders in front of her began to tremble. I'm putting my hand on the keyboard. Their cases breaking apart and shifting into another shape unhurriedly. Susanna says they're transforming into robots again. What should I do? Oh, Rita's here. She says, watch out. Susanna's cheering. Have these robots lost control? She says, I'll dispose of them. And Susanna says, I'll help. That would make more sense if we had both Susanna and Rita, but I guess technically we do. We're just only controlling Susanna. Rita's helping us though, for sure, which is nice. I got an evasion. Heck yeah. And hit that. Her ult is taking like a long time to charge up. I also don't like being in this corner because I'm surrounded by robots. Look at me fighting with Rita. Look at Susanna. Cute. Let's finish it off with a weapon skill. Why not? Yeah. Oh god, there's another wave. Okay, well, I'll ult now. Okay, rhythm game time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Also the little... Oh, that was it. Okay. I was gonna say the little circle on the ground that shows where your opponents are. The two triangles pointing out of it looked like little cat ears. It was really cute and fitting for the game. So Susanna says, why are the new feeders stronger than yesterday's? Rita's gonna clock something out of that. She says, what happened? Why did the feeders transform into robots? And Susanna says it dates back to yesterday. So I'm assuming she's going to explain, and that's our transition cut. Susanna briefed Rita on the events of last night. So now we can kind of do this out in the open because it's happening in broad daylight. We have other Valkyries who are a higher rank involved. So now we can kind of just do this without worrying, at least at worrying as much. So Rita says, in other words, you, Kitty, and Alvator already saw feeder robots yesterday. Yes, twice, actually. Happened twice. And I guess the first time it also wasn't broad daylight, we just didn't see the transformation. Or did we? I don't remember. Susanna says, yes, I'm sorry for not telling you earlier. To be fair though, this is still morning and they were probably going to tell people soon, but that's why, because even Alvator was like, I'll tell them at HQ sort of thing. Rita says, it was late, so naturally you'd want to wait until morning. Yeah, but have you seen Kitty and Stan today? Oh no, where are they gone? Susanna says, I haven't. Did something happen? Okay, maybe that's why Rita's out and about. She was looking for Kitty. Rita says, after preparing breakfast and we got a music change, I went to wake Kitty up, but her room was empty and so was Stan's bed. I only found an unfinished note. Oh, wait. Rita unfolded the note and showed it to them. Susanna, Albator, I discovered the secret of Nightcat. Why didn't you get us to help? You're a child. She's 8. Last night in the feeder, I knew there was something in the feeder. Likely interrupted by something, her scrawls broke off there. Did one of the robots come to the hostel? That's insane. Susanna says, Kitty and Stan are missing. I swear Albator and I brought them back to their rooms yesterday. So maybe she was thinking at night and was like, oh, I get it now. Rita says, I believe you. I looked all over the hostel but didn't find them. She's a natural at counter surveillance. Even I didn't notice her leaving. So did Rita know we left last night but then came back then, if she's making that comment? Susanna says, could it be related to Nightcat? And Rita says, are you referring to the legend of Meowtown? Yeah. Susanna says, yes. Didn't Kitty's note mention Nightcat? And we heard the locals talk about Nightcat's punishment. These feeders all have the symbol of Nightcat. Could Nightcat have abducted Kitty because she broke too many feeders? I don't think so. I don't think it's that. No way. An urban legend can't be real. Please don't buy that, Rita. Not the urban legend. Rita says, I think that's a possibility. Is it though? After all, the history of Meowtown is quite surreal. Susanna says, yeah, I never thought a town could accommodate so many cats. I mean, isn't there like cities with a bunch of cats all around the world? So that's not the weird part. It's just the lore is a little weird because it happened very quickly, right? Rita says, but are these feeders all set up by Nightcat? The situation has gotten more complicated. Are there more clues? And Susanna says, that's all I know. I should have asked the patrolman for clarification. He must know something. But honestly, that is a clue. The patrolman being weird about it, that's kind of a clue. Rita says, patrolman? Who is he? Oh, that's our clue. Our lead, if you will. Susanna says, you've never seen him. He maintains every feeder in this town. I don't think anyone knows the feeders better than him. So now he's a witness to something. Rita says, I haven't met him. Or maybe he's specifically avoiding the higher rank Valkyries. I guess that would make a lot of sense. But Rita says he single-handedly maintains so many feeders. That sounds too unusual. Yeah. If we can find him, he might provide clues about Nightcat, especially to a S-rank Valkyrie. Susanna says he left here in a hurry, but we can ask the locals. They might know where he went. Yeah. Then I'll report the situation to the HQ and survey the square from Rita. Susanna says, okay. I am losing my voice, but it's okay. Do you want to keep going? I've been at this for 50 minutes. We should try a combat stage again. I'm going to give it my all. So we'll start with Punishment of Nightcat in the next one. I'm thinking maybe we'll do 3 more videos. Because I think after this one, we'll go this chunk here. So Punishment of Nightcat, Old Town, How to Get Along with Kittens, and In the Secret Base. And then, I don't know what we're going to do. Touch the Cat and Secrets of Nightcat. Maybe we can do this, all 5 of these in the same one. I kind of have to finish it now though. So great. All right, we're going to try Training Records one more time. And if I can get through, then we'll have 4 videos because I probably will just buzz through as much Training Records as I can. Okay. Let's try number 2. Is one any easier than the other? I don't think so. Okay, let's try number 2. Because I can't do... If I could redo certain stages... Because usually what I do in a video game is... If I can't get it at a certain level, I just redo lower levels until I get there. But, I can't do that here because you can't go back to the earlier levels. Let's give it a shot. I'm not going to really talk, I don't think, while doing this. I just want to focus on combat. My brain is not going to be able to do both at once. Oh, that is the wrong character I switched on to. Oh, I'm struggling more than usual. What is up with that? Why am I struggling so much? What the heck? Yes, even Senti couldn't take it home. Maybe another run that doesn't go as poorly, though. Yeah, maybe we want to redo. I'm going to give it one more shot. All right, Challenge Course 2. Because the beginning of that one went kind of poorly, I will say that. I do wonder, wait a minute. Can I cheat this? Isn't there not things I can eat? I don't think so. We'll give it one more shot at least. Because I'm is there a consumable I can consume to get, more attack or something? I'll try Challenge Course 2 again, and then maybe I'll try 3. I don't... what is the deal here? Can we do more damage with Senti, maybe? Okay, ult Grisio. Susanna wants back in. We'll do Senti. Grisio, all right. Susanna. Okay, are we on shield? Wait, we took one out. Okay, now we're on shield, which I used my skill a little too early, which is kind of really bad, I feel like. Maybe we can use ults? I definitely messed it up again. Definitely did the shield break too early, and that's the new problem. Senti's ult is up though, so maybe we try to use that. See what we can do with it. I mean, it's doing something, right? Maybe we will clear something. Maybe we actually will. Sendy? Will we do it? Will we do it? Will we do it because of Sendy? I'm gonna switch in back on Susanna just because she's quantum. Maybe we can do a little bit more damage there. Sendy back in. Can we ult with her? No, her ult's not up. Oh, no, we can. We can finish off the ult. Maybe that'll do something. Oh, there was another one ×4. Darn. It's because there's another one that's at ×4 that's throwing me off. Like, if the second one wasn't there, I could clear it no problem. I'm gonna try course 3. And then I'm giving up on the courses. Then I'm giving up. I gave it my all. I really did. I don't know how else you would. I'm gonna use the special skill now at the beginning and see if that'll give us an advantage, and it'll be up in time later on. That, and then bring in Sendy. I really am just like, no think, only game. All right, ult me. Shield's almost down, but I don't know how we're gonna clear in time. We have an ult, but how far will it get us? Especially because something's still shielded and there's 26 seconds left. I literally can't see a thing. I'm in a corner. That shield is still up over there. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it anymore. I did try. I tried, all right? Can't say I didn't try. I'm thinking maybe if you do like the event every single day, it goes up, but I can't do anything with these points either. So I'm like, what am I doing? What am I doing? Review session? Oh yeah, that's just a skill tree. Character tutorial isn't gonna get me anywhere either. I don't think I need the tutorial, right? You know, even like tutorial stages didn't really explain anything to my tiny little pea brain. So you know what? I give up. I give up. I'm protecting my peace. I give up. What can I get in the shop? Nothing? Probably nothing. I will be able to get these crystals from Old Town and am I competent, but not yet. Wait, will I be able to? Are those actually story stages? Yeah, this is the end. Old Town is actually in the next video, so won't be a problem. Okay. This is the last video where I try to clear other stuff though. We're done. I'm just going through the rest of the story because I'm intrigued by the story. I actually like the story. So I'll finish that off within the next 2 videos, I think. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. If you like this video, make sure to give me a like down below, as well as subscribe for more and click the little notification bell to be notified when I upload new ones. As always, I hope everyone here is having a super lovely day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys!